So even though we struggle so much to accept it, our existence is dominated by chaos. We cannot deny it. So we are dominated by phenomena so complex that are difficult to understand or even perceive. But this don't mean that we are out of it, you know. I want to say that it just take an example. Take an example of the universe. How much we know about the universe? How much we know about the universe? Imagine all star, planets, galaxy, satellite, asteroids, black holes, so on and so on, that can be seen today. Make up just all this knowledge, all this, make just the 4% of the universe as we already know. So what about the 96%? 96% is made of stuff that we really don't know, we can't see or detect or even comprehend. Of course, between this mysterious stuff, there are so-called dark energy, dark matter. But even if we don't want to go so far, how much we really know about our brain? We understand very little about how it actually works. So definitely our existence is dominated by chaos. We cannot deny it. It's dominated by complex order, impossible or not impossible, but very difficult to to understand biological system. I mean, so for one side, we try unsuccessfully to have access to this mysterious with the same and wrong key as always, the logical and the science. It's like an example, a drunk man trying to open the front door with a lighter, and he tried again until he falling asleep at the side of the road. So very frustrating situation, isn't it? So and on the other side, we deny the existence of what really exists because we can't prove it, or we doubt what it just happened in front of our eyes only because it cannot be explained or go against our belief system. So the key of the logic doesn't seem to work anymore. The key of logic it's totally ineffective in this field. What we are speaking about the chaos. Yes, of course, it's useful for other things, other stuff, but not in this field. So, come back to the film. If we speak about the word chaos, even the word, someone have been given a theory, the so-called theory of chaos, to make it seem more, of course, more normal, more reassuring or logical. If we are talking about a theory, then we assume that someone will take care of it and not will spread the chaos everywhere, for example. But a part of the jokes, chaos from ancient Greek refer to the void state preceding the creation of the universe, before the creation of the universe. Means emptiness, means vast void, abyss, means wide, open, etc., etc. So how can be a theory about emptiness or infinite exist? It simply cannot. You have to clean up everything you already know, all the logical theories, everything you already know, everything you already get access to get introduced by the order of the chaos. So what about the film? So with the film, chaos is a complex order beyond human perception and understanding. I wanted to give out to the word chaos its rightful placement, which is kind of order impossible to get by logical mind. Simple. Also, the word, it was often interpreted as the opposite of order, disorder, randomness, or unexpected or casuality. But it's a wrong definition. It's totally wrong, because even the chaos is order, but so high it's behind our perception, our understanding. So my question was, if the chaos is a high level of order, how is it possible to understand it without using the logical mind? It have to be another way to understand the things without a logical system, which today dominate everything. So, if from this point of view the logical system cannot be able to make us understand the order of the chaos, the emotional system can do it. So the emotional guide system was the process of executing the film itself. That means not only that I've been guided by emotion, but the emotional guide system made its way to show me the direction of the film, how to make this film, how to make every day a part of the film. It may seem trivial, but it's not. If we look at our life, the path, the way that has brought us here where we are, for example, me in Berlin, it's anything but logical, especially from my generation. From the professional point of view, the path is anything but not linear. It could happen that maybe you studied visual art, you studied in an academy, then you started to be interested in design because your professor were assholes. Then suddenly you moved to another city where you understood a new culture, you got new friend, and you got passionate by video making. Then you started working as a delivery food, and you got an idea how to make a documentary on how to work as a delivery looks like. So from a certain point of view, our life are totally chaotic from the point of view, from the logical point of view, but from the higher point of view, it's make totally sense. Every step we have done in our life makes totally sense. Our experience, for example, which are what form us, which the experience made us as a person, as a human, do not seem to follow a logical order. But this is exactly how existence works. One of the way we can understand the order of existence is through the emotional guide system, which is very crucial to understand it. It's simple in a way. Emotion have always guided us to make certain choice, and if this was not the case, we did it to please our father, of our parents, of our partner. We did because apparently there was no work out there at the end of the university, and we did because what may think my parents, what may think my friends of me, it's that I'm stupid. So if this was the method of choice, then we could have found in some way such an unpleasant situation, to not say shit situation, because we didn't use in the right way the emotional guide system. So the result of where we are now is perfectly reflect our adherence to the emotional guide system or not. And to explain what the emotional guide system is, I need much more time. I need much more time. But for now, you can just watch the film and enjoy it.